When you think about the rich and the vast history of this community that attracted Dr. Martin Luther King and so many others, Walter White was the first president of the NAACP, right there on Sunset Avenue. Julian Bond in the house next door. The house on the other side of Dr. King, the Reverend Maynard Holbrook Jackson Sr. and his family. It's a very special place, and we're determined that we're not going to ever forget it, and we're not going to let the world forget, because Vine City changed the world.
Soft sticks. Mark.
I've actually lived on the west side of Atlanta since 1999. The west side seems to be the forgotten side. It took a lot of yelling and fussing, protesting, fighting for people to say, hey, you know, the west side, we need parks, we need grocery stores, we need essential things in our neighborhood.
Parts of Atlanta are underwater today. Entire neighborhoods submerged.
2002, there was a huge flood that came to Vine City, and it devastated the neighborhood. People lost their homes, and it put a lot of fear in people that it may happen again, that the city wasn't prepared, they weren't prepared.
There are folk now who are as emotional about it today as they were then. This was their home. This was their community.
No one knows the west side of Atlanta like those who live in the neighborhood. All of the park projects that the Trust for Public Land is involved with are shaped by the community members. And it's important that we do that no matter where we work. Cook Park site has been designed to actually capture and manage stormwater from the 160 acres around the site. This is the largest park of a larger park system on the west side of Atlanta that will actually manage stormwater from a sustainable and responsible perspective.
It was kind of mixed emotions at first. When I started to see that they wanted to kind of contain a lot of the things in the community, then I kind of warmed up to it.
They listened and they took the time to come to us, and more than once, you know, they didn't just take the information and then go away. Being a part of the process and seeing things that I spoke of come to fruition, that means that our voice was heard.
I'm excited that we're having this nice park in my neighborhood with all of the different statues that's coming, and it's gonna be some history.
The heritage and the history is still present, and it's really trying to be preserved here.
One of the very first things that we're going to do is we're going to have an open air classroom out here to educate, if you will, our young children and youth.
I am most looking forward to getting out there, for one, and hosting classes, fitness classes. Then people can see us out there. You know, when you're in a building, people don't know what's going on. But when you're in the park, I am looking forward to motivating more people to join us and work out with us.
Elbows back, 3, good.
Working with seniors in the neighborhood, that is going to be my goal of getting the seniors here in this park.
Projects like Cook Park, they would not take the shape that they have without the residents that we work with on a regular basis. The legacy of this park is based on the community involvement in its design. All of our parks are stewarded by the residents who live within a 10-minute walk of the park and sometimes beyond.
When you walk through this park, you will get a sense of what happened here. Yes, it's a beautiful park, but don't ever forget. We're not going to forget.
Oh, I feel so fancy when my feet are running wild and free. Oh, I feel so fancy when my feet are running wild and free.
I think people forgot the value of the West Side, and they're seeing it now. It's still not all the way there yet, but a lot of people are fighting so that we can have equal access to the things that, benefit our lives.
Oh, I feel so and free.